in this video, I'm going to teach you the stylization. Okay, so the previous video, we looked at just the hip circle and how to execute the hip circle. And today, we're going to do it with an arm pattern. Okay, so remember, you always need to warm up first before you get started, because I'm going straight into these tutorials are literally tutorials. I'm not including warm-ups, but I have actual classes, like BellyDance level 1, and class has got a very good warm-up in it, so you should do the warm-up first and then come and see me, okay? Otherwise, don't just jump straight in. Okay, so a quick review of the circle. So our circle is the exterior hip circle. So if this is your first video, and you have no idea, you've never done a Floorwork hip circle before, I strongly advise you watch the previous video first, where I break it down a little bit more for you guys, and then come back to this one afterwards. Okay, so we're just going to go immediately into our circles. Exterior, remember exterior in our school, or in my school, Mr. BellyDance school, is where it's kind of more like outside the body movements. And then you have interior, so the interior circle would be an ummy, okay, which is using the muscles, and exterior is outside the body. So if we have pens on our hips pointing at the floor, the circle draws around the feet, yes? Okay, now breathe. Okay, so now what we're going to do is the arm pattern. So I want you to take your arm. In our school, or in my school, we really break down the arms. Arms are very technical. They look really, really easy, but actually there's so much that goes into pretty snake arms that more than what you would think. But for the purpose of this video, just think shoulder, elbow, wrist. And then we're going to do, so we're going to go up, we're going to turn the palm as if we're balancing a tray, and we're going to sweep it in, and then we're going to hold our waist. I'm going to go under again, under and up, turn the palm, bring the elbow in towards my ribs, sweep, and hold my ribs. So up, rotate, elbow in, and hold. Up and under, rotate, the palm upwards, elbow comes in, sweep, and ribs. So up, and hold. Up, and hold. Up, and hold. One more time. Shoulders down, keep your neck. So in my school, we call this cobra neck. Your neck has to be very long all the time. You never want to shorten. You want to grow into everything in your body without coming out of your basic position. Okay, you always have to have your knees bent. So we talk about all these concepts in great detail in my school. So my school is also online. So you can train with me. You can train with me from anywhere in the world and do the online classes. The online classes run as courses, and I have my own structure. Let's do the circle now. I have my own structure, my own format. So it's as if you was going to learn karate or something, or kung fu, and you go through the levels. Same thing in my school. So each course is structured. No one course is the same. So many of my students do the same course many times because every course is different and content is different. But you learn something new each week, and we progress and we build on it throughout the entire time. So you are sure to make progress. And we have a lot of help and support as well. So you can come and train with me and learn properly. YouTube is great for one-off tutorials, but if you want to learn properly and actually see progress, then come to my online school. I'll look after you. Okay, so now how does it sync up? The arm is going to go up when the hip comes to the front. I'm going to bring the elbow in, and I hug my waist, my hip goes to the back. Then it's going to come under and up. My hip goes forward, I turn my palm, I bring my elbow in, and then I hold my waist. Hip goes to the left, this is my left. Arm goes up, hips go forward, turn the palm, bring the elbow in as my hip goes to the right, and then as it goes to the back, you hug your waist. Up, forward, as the hip goes to the side, bring you up. So they go together, right? And then round. And up, and round. You might need to watch this a few times to get the coordination. Because arms in BellyDance, they look so simple, but actually they're one of the hardest things. They're one of the hardest things because you have to get the flow. And in my school, we really talk about it. We really break it down as to how to make the arms flow, because there's so many components and so many elements that take part in a single snake arm. There's so much happens just in this movement, so much that you have to understand it before you can really do it properly. But anyway, this is YouTube tutorial, so let's just crack on. Okay, right. with our hip circles. So let's just get the hip circles going first. Again, if you have bad knees or anything, there's probably Floorwork series probably isn't for you, or some of the Floorwork series like this one probably isn't going to be good for you. So you decide, please look after your own bodies. Knees underneath the hips, engage. Chest up, shoulders down, cobra neck. Lengthen the neck. First of all, let's just start with hip slides. And the music is, all the music I use in my tutorials is by Tribal from the Trap. Tribal is in Tribal Fusion, Tribal from the Trap. If you get stuck, you can check it out on my descriptions and stuff on my page. You should find links to it. And there's loads and loads of music to choose from, but it's also license free. So if you're a dancer or a performer or a teacher and you need to use music for your live streams or for your social media, you can use the music license free. So you won't have any problems. You won't get cut off or the sound won't be muted. So it's really lucky. You can, and there's so many songs to choose from. 4, 3. Okay, now we're going to take it into our circle. So now remember, when you do your circle, when you come to the back, you have to hinge. So if I start at the side and I go forwards, I go to the side. When I come back, I have to hinge. Sweep the heels. Forward, round the back, sweep the heels. Forward, round the back, sweep the heels. Keep your posture, no slouching. This is very ugly, I think you agree. Do you agree? This is really weird. This is really weird and really ugly. No. Open, space, round, and forward. And sweep the heels. I don't actually land on my heels. I sweep them. Means smile, it's part of the requirements. Okay, so here we go. We're going to try and put the arm together. So I'm going to keep this hand here the whole time, actually. Okay, so now, as we were standing up, forward, hips. As my hip goes to the side, I bring my elbow in, and then I hug. And then I'm going to go forwards, turn the palm, bring the elbow in towards the ribs, and go underneath, and elbow comes in. And look, for the moment, because I'm continuing, my arm actually isn't going to stay, it's going to move. So it's not staying in any one place, it keeps moving the whole time. Okay? Soft and fluid. Think about your arm angles, rotations, long neck all the time. 3, 2. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do one with the arm, and then one with no arm. And then one with the arm, and then one with no arm. Okay? One with the arm, and one with no arm. Okay? And last one with the arm, and no arm. Yes. On the arm, and no arm. So you don't have to keep your hands like this. I'm doing it very specifically so it's not confuse you because of what I've just taught you. But there are many ways to do it, right? So I can come here, and as I come through, I might change my hand position. So it's a little bit more natural. I don't have to keep it so specific. Yeah? Okay, so I dare you, I triple dare you to do it on the other side. So you're going to do it the other way with hip circle and the other arm. Try that for size, okay? I would actually love you guys to, if you dare, if you're daredevil, to film yourself when you do these tutorials. Film yourself and tag me on Facebook or Instagram. It's Melissa BellyDance, really easy. Same as my YouTube name, Melissa BellyDance, and tag me and I will share them. I'll share them with the world, you can see. Or not, if you don't want me to share it, but I'd love to see you guys dance. I want to meet you all. Like, I don't know enough of you, so I'd love to meet you. So let's do that. Anyway, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you stretch. There's a quick stretch in the previous video. Stretch out your quads, so you can do that. And the next video, we will look at the hair version. Okay? So enjoy.